Today on CWN, volleyball is currently on a roll.
And Miss Treat has been working on poem books. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. And today is Wednesday, October 2nd, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Floral Design has been working on their first floral arrangements. They are super excited to be getting the show on the road. Let's send it to Miss Deagle, the floral design teacher, to see what they have been doing in her classes.
I'm here with Patrick Barnett. So Patrick, can you tell me what you are doing in floral design?
Yeah, so right now we're making centerpieces for the art convention, and we just get this little foam and we put it in water, and then we start cutting up flowers and putting flowers in it.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Now back to this.
Jace Compton is taking a fun trip to the state fair. He's thrilled to have made it this far and is showing his own steer. Let's see how he feels about that.
Good morning, Calallen. I'm here with Jace. So, Jace, I heard you're going to the state fair. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, I'm going to the state fair. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas, and I'll be showing a steer.
And what is your purpose for going there?
My purpose for going is to have a good time and do well.
And how long does the state fair open for?
It's from Thursday to Saturday.
And what do you hope to accomplish there?
I hope to accomplish placing well and making the sale.
And how well do you think you'll do there?
You never really know how well you're going to do, but I hope I do good.
That's great. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Mrs. Cooley is starting again with Little Miss Topcat. Let's see how it's been going.
Hey Cats, it's Summer and I'm here with Miss Cooley. So Miss Cooley, can you tell me about the Little Miss Topcat clinic?
Sure. We're going to be hosting Little Miss Topcat on Saturday, October 19th. It's going to be here in the A Gym from 9 to 11 a.m. It's open to any little kid, 3 to 12 years old. The cost is $30 this year. You're going to get a t-shirt. They're going to perform at the homecoming halftime show for us. And the theme this year is the Monster Mash, because Miss Neth is always pestering us about why we never do the Monster Mash. So we're doing that this year. So the little kids get to wear the t-shirt, or they can come and perform in their Halloween outfit. But it's always a lot of fun, and it's a pretty good fundraiser for us, too.
Sounds great. Thank you for that, and back to the studio.
Attention students, if you're interested in learning more about Texas State University in San Marcos and would like to visit this campus, we're taking a group of students on Monday, November 4th, 2024 from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Please sign up in the dual credit room with Mrs. Lyra. Preference will be given to the first 50 students to turn in their parent permission form.
Mrs. Treat's English 2 class has been working on their poetry books. We spoke to Miss Treat herself to see how the classes have been doing.
Hi, I'm going on here with Miss Treat. Miss Treat, you guys had a poem book. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so what we had done, we spent some time writing 7 poems, getting them together, using some elements of poetry. And then students ended up putting 5 of the poems that they liked together into a book, adding a title page, a cover, an introduction about their experience with poetry, and getting to illustrate and do some other really cool creative stuff with it.
And did they enjoy this?
Well, most students when they come into this say that they hate poetry, but they don't have a lot of experience actually getting to write it and be creative with it. So I was very happily surprised that by the end of it, when they're writing their introduction, doing their experience, they say that they actually did enjoy getting to write poetry and kind of express themselves.
That's great to hear. Thank you. Back to you.
It was day 1 of rotations. They traveled to the hospital and they learned a lot on their trip. Let's see how it was and what all they did.
Morning, Cats. My name is Adrian Jimenez. I'm here with Miss Martinez. Miss Martinez, tell me, you and your students started rotations yesterday at the hospital. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, sure. We started yesterday. What we did yesterday is we gave them a tour of the whole hospital. We did get news that they went ahead and opened another floor for us, which is trauma. And so they'll be doing some work with patients in the trauma unit as well. So they were excited about that. And today they get to start, and they're on their own today with their CNAs in their floors. So it's going to be an interesting year for them. I'm excited for them.
That's amazing. Now let's turn it back to the studio.
Attention Calallen. The Calallen High School blood drive is coming quickly. All donors will receive a Chewy's coupon and a Texas Cities themed t-shirt. The blood drive is on October 8th. Please make plans to attend.
Now let's send it over to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors. Welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic Americans Drive-In. Our Calallen softball team made a TikTok and they would love for you to go follow. They have already made a few videos, so make sure you go check that out. That's at Calallen Softball on TikTok. Now that's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Addie.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
Hey, what are y'all wearing?
We're twinning. Triplet day.
Really?
Yeah. Be our triplet.
Hey, Cats, this Friday is Twin and Triplet Day. Please make sure to show your school spirit. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Volleyball had a game yesterday down in Laredo against Harmony. Congratulations to all of the girls that competed with their big win. Let's take it to a couple of the players to get their run on that.
Hey Cats, today I'm here with Layla and Autumn. So Layla, last night we had our game against Laredo Harmony, sweeping them in 3. How'd it go?
It was really good. We played as a team for our second district game, and we swept them in 3, and it was over really fast.
And Autumn, on Friday we go play TM at TM. What are the predictions for the game?
Well, we are the better team, but you never know with volleyball because it's very mental and emotional. But we're practicing and doing our best at practice because it's their HOCO and it's Coach Pettis' birthday, so we have to show up.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Over the weekend, our Wildcat band competed in the Odom Owl competition. They performed at 9:30 p.m. and played their hearts out. They competed against 2A, 3A, 4A, and even some 5A schools. As it being their first competition of the season, they really did a fantastic job, winning 6 awards. I think that congratulations are in order to all band members. We spoke with one of the performers to see what the band won and to get some insight on their next upcoming competition.
Hey guys, I'm Zach. I'm here with Maddie. So Maddie, I heard band won 6 awards last week. Can you say more about that?
Yes, so we went to the Odom Owl competition. We performed at like 9 o'clock. It was really nice. It was super dark outside. It was great. We won 6 awards. We won 4A in our division. We won everything that we could have won. We won Best Color Guard, Best Drumline, and then overall Best Band in 4A, and then overall champion of the entire competition, and then overall Color Guard and overall Drumline.
That's awesome. And I heard you have GP next week. How are you preparing for that?
So we've been working hard lately. We are trying our best to put our 4th movement on the show for GP this weekend. We perform at 2:30. It's going to be really hot outside, but we're doing our best to prepare, and we're doing a lot of work.
That's awesome. That's all. Now back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to you, William.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for your weather report with James right after this quick break.
Congrats, class of 2025. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. Senior year. You earned this. We're here to help you get grad ready in 4 easy steps. Step 1, get your grad pad. All your senior year essentials in one easy package. Step 2, get your gear. Class of 2025 t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, socks, and slides. Step 3, share your graduation celebration with official school announcements and modern photo announcements. Step 4, you worked hard for your diploma. Now proudly display it. Also, don't miss out on personalizing your class ring. Select from our traditional and modern collections. Your senior year is a time to shine. Celebrate it in style. Shop Balfour.com today or speak with a Balfour representative.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. And speaking of shining, the sun is going to be shining throughout most, if not all, of the rest of the week. And we're going to see some clouds going into the weekend as well. Currently, of course, temperatures in the upper 80s, heat indices in the lower 90s, just barely separated from that 88-degree temperature, with winds out of the northeast at 8 miles per hour, and again, very little to no clouds. Looking on your Doppler radar, we're going to see some isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms over the Gulf for the next few days. However, it's very, very unlikely that any of these storms will make landfall and bring rain to the inland areas, so expect a few dry days here. And with those drier days, we're going to have some heat indices returning. There are going to be some days this week where the heat indices are going to be very tolerable, as in today. However, there are some days coming up where those heat indices could once again push toward the triple-digit point throughout this forecast period along the coastal areas of the coastal bend. And the potential cyclone, which would more likely than not be named Milton rather than Leslie, even though Leslie is the next name, is continuing to decrease in likelihood of formation, and it's also very likely that this storm won't even get to us. So I would not expect a tropical cyclone coming up in the next few weeks. And now on your 2 to 10, again, no chance of rain, very, very few clouds, as well as plenty of wind maxing out at 12 miles an hour out of the east. And those temperatures maxing out in the lower 90s with those heat indices around 95. Not bad. And on your 3-day outlook, the clouds are going to flood in more and more until Saturday, where temperatures will continue to drop, as well as heat indices remaining in the low 90s, with those rain chances on Saturday at around 40%, with north winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, with some times of 5 to 15 miles per hour, unlike our forecasts recently where we thought that it was going to be a lot calmer in the wind department. It's looking like that there will be plenty of breezes throughout the area heading into this weekend. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, why did Humpty Dumpty love autumn?
I don't know, William. Why?
Because he had a great fall.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy, Calallen.